Hey yo everybody, it is Voltage and we are back with another Pokemon Emerald Legacy video. So last time that we left off, we were out here in Moss Deep City. We had just finished our fight at the space station right over here, working alongside the GOAT Steven to take down Maxie in a double battle. Pretty fun, pretty fun. Here's the current team if you're curious, and here's a card at the top of your screen if you want to see the rest of the series and get caught up with what we have going on right now. It's been a very fun playthrough of this ROM hack, very fun team we have going here, a lot of great Pokemon. It's been very fun, so I hope that you enjoy. And for those of you who are caught up or are rebels and just want to jump in right here, we need to head to Steven's house. This is where he wanted to meet us after last time. It's one of these two, not this one, I think it's the one at the end then. Steven's house is this one? And that would be correct. Yep, so here's Steven, our meeting with him. Voltage. As you can see, there's not much here, but this is my home. Thank you for all that you've done. This is my token of appreciation. It's the hidden machine, Dive. No need to be shy. You've earned this, HM. And we got Dive. Okay, nice. That's going to be very useful. There's a lot of dive spots all over these routes. While you're using Surf, you should notice dark patches of water. Use Dive if you come to deep water like it. You'll drop to the seafloor. When you want to come back up, use Dive again. In some places, it won't be possible for you to surface, though. That makes sense. And that's it? Apparently, there's an underwater cavern between Moss Deep and Sootopolis. You know, the one that Captain Stern found his submarine. So we need to go there. Now let's go check the map. So we've got Dive, he said, between Moss Deep and Sootopolis. So this is Moss Deep. Sootopolis is this one. So somewhere between here, in this area, there's a cavern. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out of here, grab a Surfmon, and start looking. Now, we probably have a fight with Aqua ahead. This team is good enough, though. You already have Surf. We also need Dive, which I guess we teach to him as well. I don't know if I have a better option than that. So let me check my team. Let me get Dive on somebody, and, well, we'll get going. We got Beluga evolving right here, so I wanted to train up our Wailmer into a Wailord who will be our diver. I ended up switching out Golem, but, well, I think the ground rock type might struggle in the ocean. You know, kind of a stray idea, right? Call me crazy, but I think he might have a bit of a difficult time. So, threw him in the box, brought out Beluga, and we're going to have them be our diver and see if we can be fine with this. Not exactly the greatest team we have going here, but it'll work out. It'll work out. Okay, we've got our lineup here, so let's get under the water. Oh, I'm gonna ignore that. So it's ignore that too. We got a call immediately. It's May. Hi, Voltage. I was just in Pacificlog a little while ago. I saw a giant green Pokemon flying high in the sky. I've never seen anything like it. I wonder what it was. Is this maybe a major discovery? That is potentially true. Oof, I got a few Pokemon to ignore here. Dive spot. We're gonna start checking these and see. Oh, I didn't give him dive. As I was saying, we're gonna check here, check all the dive spots in this area, and they mentioned Rayquaza May a second ago, so that is pretty nice. This is just like a test, it seems. So let's see if we find anything interesting. Here's a massive dive spot. I mean, this thing is huge. So this is underwater. But this is also a new route heading south. So we're going to find something interesting here. And we do get a catch, which is Clamperl. Oh, how fun. Well, may as well throw out the ball. You know, nab us a phenomenal Clamperl. Just already wants. Okay, Clamperl's been added to the Pokedex. Clamperl. A Clamperl slams its shell closed on prey to prevent escape. The pearl it creates upon evolution is said to be infused with mysterious energy. What do I name you? Usually it's just Pearl. It could be a Huntail. It's a guy. I mean, Hunter is fine for a name, I guess. I don't really have anything too special in mind for a, Clamperl. None of them I particularly like, in case you saw the Gen 3 tier list, might be relevant. But, okay, well, there's our catch. Let me continue looking down here and see if there's anything interesting. Well, what do you know? There's a cave back here. Let's take a look. Do we need to surface here? Yeah, we need to surface. Okay, let's see. Wailord goes back up. And what are we in for? Oh, this is Sootopolis. Oh. Okay. With a Magikarp as an encounter. That's actually, it's just an encounter here in Sootopolis. we just got Gyarados in game. I mean, okay, I'll take it. That's an encounter. We can use Gyarados. So I'm kind of. Did I just see a Magikarp pop out of an Ultra Ball? Are we trolling today? What was that? So okay, wow. And then he's gonna crit my Flygon. I've got this Magikarp popping out of Ultra Balls and crit tackling my Flygon. Is this Freaky Friday? Although this video is going up on a Thursday, and I'm recording it on a Tuesday. Its swimming muscles are weak, so it is easily washed away by currents. In places where water pools, you can see many Magikarp deposited there by the flow. Gyarados, what do we call you? My goat, my goat. I was gonna go with Monstrosity, but it doesn't fit, so we're gonna go with Monstro. Monstro, the Magikarp, soon to be a Gyarados, and he's gonna be crazy. And we're here. I mean, can I, like, in theory, just do this? Wallace is the gym leader. That's a big change. Nope, door's closed. So yes, Wallace is not the champion. That's a big twist for a lot of people you may or may not know if you didn't already look into Emerald Legacy. But Wallace isn't champion. He's gym leader. There's no Hoenn here. So that's interesting. Although I guess I'll go ahead and explore this place. For 30 years, I've remained in Zootopolis honing my skills. I developed a shattering TM. I bequeath it to you. Okay, here's something potentially good. TM31. TM31 contains Brick Break. It's a move so horrible that I can't describe it. It breaks bricks. If you can imagine. Oh, I think my heart's gonna beat. Who might you be? This is the Cave of Origin. The spirits of Pokemon, becalmed at Mount Pyre, are said to be revived here. Please leave. Okay, well, that's cool. I'd love to see it, but looks like that's not happening right now. I also wasn't supposed to come to Zootopolis in the first place. I'm looking for a different cavern. But, you know, happy accidents, right? At least we get out the way now. Down here's another roam spot. Hi, what's your name? Okay, that's nice. My name's Kiri. My mommy and daddy named me that so I would grow healthy and warm-hearted. That's what they wished. You can have one of these. A Magos berry, okay? Kiri will give you this berry too. I really like it lots. And Mago berry, okay, sure. I wonder what kind of wish is included in your name. Oh, I mean, cool kid, I guess. Thanks for... Zootopolis' gym leader is really lovably admirable. But that also means I have many rivals for his affection. He's got a peel with a double edge. I couldn't even catch his eye. Please, let me teach your Pokemon the move double edge. No, but if I had... Oh, she said even I rejected her. I mean, I could give it to Slacking, and he honestly could use it pretty well instead of Slash. You know what? Sure. I think he does get good use out of it. And I'll tell you guys a little hint. This week, actually, if you're watching this, you're watching it the same day that Pokemon Radical Red, the next episode dropped over on G Freak's channel, right? See the playlist on the channel. Maybe I'll include that in this video, right? But let's just say that in that game, they made a very interesting change to Slacking, something we end up finding out in that video. So take a look if you're curious. Let's go ahead and teach Double Edge, yes. Give that to Conga. I think he'll make good use of it. Replace Slash, and he's going to be hitting like a dump truck. Like a dump truck. Good job, Conga. I won't live for love anymore. I'll become tough. Congrats. Let's go back. That's it for Zootopolis, so that's wrapped up. Down here, nothing, trees. Okay, let's get out of here. We need to find the actual cavern. But this was a cool find. Nice to get this early. We gotta get out of here by diving, so. Let's see where it ends up taking us. So I found one that does look a little different, right? Didn't move through it. Look at this. This area does look a little different than the others. Looks like a trench. It's ripped open in the ground. And we can get out here. Is there anything like special? No. It's just this rift? Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, unfortunate. Keep looking. There are others near the first. No, do not go back up. They're like here. There's another one like right beside it. We were able to find a new one. But does it lead anywhere? This is a new section of underwater, from what it seems like. It did change routes, because it gave us the notification again. Okay, no, it looks like we're leading towards something. But what? There's a cave. Okay, this is probably what we're looking for. Yup, the submarine. It's painted on the hull. The submarine that Team Aqua stole in Slateport. Team Aqua must have gone ashore here. Here we go. Let's get to the top. It's time to go after Team Aqua and hope our team has what it takes to take them down. Seafloor cavern. It just leads inside. Okay, let's head in and take them down. What is in here waiting for us in the seafloor cavern? We need strength. I thought I had that. Oh, okay, wait, no, I already have that to dupe. Not sure what the encounter is actually going to be. I thought I had strength. I don't. Can I, like, go without it? No. Okay, well, I gotta give that to somebody else now. That's, great. I did not know I needed that. Yes! And I gotta waste this on somebody. Not Conga here, not Jose, not you. I guess I gotta give it to Beluga again. I think I have a spare spot. Yeah, I guess just get rid of Yawn. I mean, he's not really gonna be adding much to the comp. I don't really need him to, though. I mean, I've got plenty of water coverage. So he can have it, and if I find the move deleter, I probably have already seen him. So if I do that, I can just do it from there. Okay, well, I already messed it up. I knew it was going to. I already saw it coming, but, you know, I'm just going to go back and try that again. So you move this one out the way, I think. And then you move this one out the way. Yes, okay. Well, we got some Aqua Goons to get through, so let's see how this goes. We don't need to kid around. Go on home already. It shouldn't be too tricky. Is there Viper? I think Thunderbolt's fine. Does get a little hit there, but we're okay. Drop a little heal. We're about to body through these guys. Oops, well, let's go to the right mon. Okay. Down here's another one. That submarine. It's tiny inside. I'm sore all over. They have to stuff themselves into the submarine. Okay, well, we should switch to Ace. Rain Dance, okay. Earthquake. He probably was going to go for a Thunder, but nice. Okay, so that way leads onward. Let's go over here. I'm kind of speeding up to just move. Not that many caverns. What is this? Okay, well, there's another cavern there. And what about over here? What is this? Well, it seems like it's a maze. Another encounter, another Zubat, not one we can get. Yes, actually, I have a feeling I should move this and then do this. Either way would have worked, but alright. This does lead further in. I mean, I'll explore it all, but... Okay, every new area I gotta do this again. Okay. Rock Smash, I don't think I have with me either. Okay, well, that's gonna be fun, and I already messed this one up. Okay, well, we're in for some puzzles, dude. Seafloor Cavern, okay. Speed this up. And then go one more. Then we move you. Maybe I did mess it up. I'm just kind of dumb. Here we go this way. Okay, let's check this cavern first. Another random. Another Zubat. Nothing catchable yet because it's a dupe. And then we got these kinds of mazes too. So this is the current. Okay. I see. So we gotta go this way. And then this way. Will take us to the cavern. Yep. And this leads me... Is this the entrance? Or is this another exit? No way this is the entrance somehow. Are you kidding me? So we're just straight trolling. Okay. Got it. Yeah, we're trolling. Here we are. Try this again. This leads around, and we're going to go left to get to that cave over there. And try this again. Where does this lead? This is something different. Double battle over here, okay. Yeah, I mean, you goons, an impressive child, okay, sure. And they want payback for the Weather Institute, okay. I want to run back. Blah, blah, blah. Let's just get this over with. Oh, these are... Oh, there's an admin here. Okay, hold on. Gotta take this serious. This is a real fight. T-Wave the Mightyena, I feel, and then I want to Signal Beam the Mightyena as well. Ooh, well, he just read that. We're using double strats. They're not going to go for Ace. It's going to be Electrode. And then landing a Glare. Okay, smart, and that can paralyze. Okay, well, let's try that again. And Signal Beam as well. Should do pretty good damage. Yep, barely alive. Maybe I didn't need to do the para there. Maybe I should have just parried the Survivor. It's going to double Glare. Okay, wow, they're actually running a double strat here. They are trying to run a double strat. You're a para too, though. So now we can just kind of T-Bolt. Actually, I kind of want to do a switch here. So we're going to do a safe switch and a Guzzler. And at the same time, I'm going to drop an Earthquake and try to hit both of these bozos. So Guzzler's out. We get by an Iron Tail. Not much damage. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be much. We do get parried, though. That would have been really clean if we'd gotten it off. We can just go ahead and Hydro Pump you, and then Earthquake again. Guzzler and Ace make a great team for that reason alone. Hydro Pump hits and one-shots. Okay, brilliant. They do get to switch before the Earthquake. And then here comes the Earthquake. Doesn't affect Guzzler. Hits the other two. Mightyena is down. And then Cast Form, probably also one-shot. It is. And they also stole one from the Weather Institute. So that's kind of a nice Easter egg, right? That they have a Cast Form. That means they took it from the Institute. Huh. Okay, then a Gorobus. So got 3 more to go. And a Sneasel. Ooh, Ice is a no-go. So, Guzzler. I think we Air Cutter them both. And then we'll switch you back into Kaze. Yes, that's probably for the best. Blizzard. Yep, that would have been a Pokemon dead. That would have been a Pokemon dead, all right. We're okay. Oh, bit of a crit there on Kaze, huh? Air Cutter hits them both, but we weren't fast enough to make that do anything. Okay. Then setting up special defense with Amnesia. That means they might actually live a Thunderbolt. It's gonna be close. Guzzler, why don't we go for a Hydro Pump, even though it's not gonna be that strong, on Sneasel, and then we'll try and Thunderbolt the Gorobus. This actually is a real fight, and I like that. It's gonna keep me on my toes. Hydro Pump misses, that sucks, and then we take a Hydro Pump. How's Kaze doing? We're dead? Okay, well, that is a great Mon that just cost me, and that's actually so bad because he was gonna be insane for the next gym, and way later. That's actually, like, horrible. I'm not gonna lie. For what's coming, we really wanted him, and him being dead is a massive hurt. Massive hurt, okay. Nothing's gonna stop that. I did not think Gorobus was gonna be dropping that much damage. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought we had it. We were well in the green, but that Hydro Pump destroyed us. Okay, Gorobus is down from the double edge. Damn, man, and that's not even against a leader. That's against this admin double. Shit, there were some misplays there. Could have been done better. Could have been smoother. Sneasel down, okay. Tentacruel, I mean, this is pretty much the win. To be safe, I'll switch out Guzzler into Beluga. You're Truanting. Just click double edge, doesn't matter. And then I gotta run out of here and get another Mon and then come all the way back. Dude, I can't even do that. I might just have to continue with the 5. I know it's risky, but like I can't run out of here. Water Spout and double edge, that is so far. I know it was already difficult, but I do think these guys at full health can have it. Would have been more smart, although he was a good Mon for us. Just, there's the admin down. Damn. Conga, I'm gonna need you to pick up the slack. That is a big hole. I need to go look at our box, but I don't think we have another good electric type, and I'm saying good. I think we have Minun as an electric type. That might literally be it. So because of that, we're gonna be in trouble. Kaze's death is not light. It does not come without pain. You were amazing, dude. I'm so sorry I failed you. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. Let's continue on. I think the safest start right now is going to be Conga. So we'll keep Conga in the front. I will continue with the 5. As crazy as that is, I'm gonna keep going. And here's to hoping it won't be that bad. Let's keep pushing with strength. You go forward. And then let's not go too fast, okay? Do that again. Useless. Slow down. You move 1, and then you move. And then No, I did it wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. Okay, hold on. Gotta try this again. So listen, y'all, I'm stumped. I tried this puzzle like 5 times. I feel as though I'm either a moron or it's not possible right now. It is rather late, so I'm going to assume that I'm a moron, but I can't figure it out. I genuinely am lost. There are other paths, but like, dude, I am blanking so hard on this puzzle. I genuinely don't know. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I solved it. Let's go. It took longer than it should have, but I did solve it eventually. So, oh, Earthquake. Okay, I mean, that's useful for certain mon, especially depending on the fight upcoming. Oh boy, that Elite Four is starting to scare me a bit, though. I do have a Repel on at the moment, so I'm not sure there's new encounters back here. Oh, yup, I do have to fight Kyogre, huh? Can I beat Kyogre at 5 mon? I generally think I can. Well, we don't got a choice but do it. And Archie, hold it right there. So it was you, after all. Behold, Kyogre, so peaceful, so powerful, the ancient Pokemon that will save us all. I've waited so long for this moment. Kyogre will bring balance to our world, just like the oceans once did before they were driven back by reckless ambition. Think of those barren places, the regions dried up by misguided land reclamation. It's time to set things right, to restore what we've lost. Kyogre's awakening will heal the world, bringing back the oceans and the life they once nurtured. It surprises me how you've managed to chase me here. But that's all over now. For the sake of my dream, a world saved by Kyogre, you must disappear! Okay, face off at Archie. We only got 5. Because it would be very difficult to leave and come back. So, we're taking a big risk, but we're doing it. Okay, Mightyena with Intimidate is going to be tough. But we're about to take a big risk immediately and Dynamic Punch. And we do hit it. Perfect. Intimidate, can we still KO through it? We can. Perfect. That was a big risk, but it worked immediately. Who next? Machamp? Ooh, okay. You're scary, so we're going to go Guzzler. We got super effective here. Rock, what? Did he read the switch? Oh my god, and he crit me. And lowered my speed. Wow, dude. Oh my god. I could lose Guzzler here. Real talk. Let's go Beluga as a safe switch and try some Hydro Pumps. Expect Rock Tomb again. Speed doesn't really matter. Hopefully not that much damage. It goes for knockoff when I don't have an item on him. Okay, Water Spout would be good, but I don't think we outspeed, so I'm just going to Hydro Pump. We do, and we miss. Wow. Because it went for Vital Throws. Only reason we outspeed, because it went for Vital Throw. Okay, and we're whiffing in the big fight. That's the issue. Okay, Hydro Pump hits, and it lives. Rock Tomb lands. We are genuinely faster, so I guess I could have gone for that, but it's okay. Too late now. Just land one more Hydro Pump. Thank you. We're still faster. And with that, Machamp is down. Okay, he was a threat. He's out. Wailord. Okay, now, as kind of scary as it is, and we're probably going to eat a big hit here, I'm going to go Jose. He's going to double resist this, I believe. A Water Spout at full health. He should... No, it Amnesia sets up. That's fair, I have to say. He didn't really have anything to be scared of right there. We can Fake Out. It's some physical damage. Not much, but Chippies matter. And then Giga Drain. He is doing a lot of setups. The good news is, if I can get at least a decent little bit of damage, I can use Slacking to finish this off. How much are we doing with that times 4? Oof, not a lot, but we do resist its best move, so it's just focused on setting up to max. We have physical attackers. It's going to be okay. Let's just do what we can. We're not going to be doing much, but we'll do what we can. Draining that health at all helps. Now, the worst case scenario is he has Recover, which he doesn't. He's at Water Spout below half, which means we're okay. This is going to do nothing. Yeah, easily. Even with him being all set up, he's, Lone Brave's got it, which is great because Lone Brave's unevolved, and he's still able to really contribute, so I'm glad. Oh, but he has Rest. But that's still not bad because I can now pretty much, hopefully, safely switch into a physical attacker. So we do one more Giga. Not much damage. A crit would have been nice, though. And then we switch back into slacking. Yes, we switch back into slacking, and we land a crazy double edge. Just stay asleep. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Then double edge. Boom. This should be a down. Hopefully. Maybe I'm overestimating. I'm not. Okay. Wailord is down. That's a lot of recoil, but the ×6 special defense Wailord is down. Sharpedo is a big threat. We're about to Truant, which is going to be tough. This is scary. Now, this is where we could genuinely lose a Mon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hope he goes for a water move. And I'm going to go Jose. Please don't, like, Sword Stance would be really bad. No, he goes for Slash. Don't crit. No crit. Okay. Fake out. Get a little bit of chippies. Chippies matter. Chippies matter. Every bit of damage. Okay. Get the flinch. And then we go for the Giga. Crunch is going to hurt. Please don't down him. Please. Please. Oh, that was close. Okay. That did like 80 damage. Giga Drain here. Wow. He's down. Okay. Okay, Jose. No, that was not intended by his name, but insane by him. 100%. And then we switch into Flygon. I think we have the finisher. We do win with 5 Mon against Archie. Sludge Bomb. Yup. Just don't poison, please. Okay, thanks. And then we can Dragon Claw. Air Cutter shouldn't do that much, and then we might fish for some crits. Air Cutter is a move that I have grown to dislike because it cost me a run once in Radical Red, and I now hate the move for that. It was a double. It hit both Mon in a double battle, and it double crit both Mon too. So that was really sucky. Wow, you're barely alive. Can we just end this? If he crits, this will cost me a Flygon, and I will crash. I'm probably this right now. Okay. If he had crit right there, it would have cost me a Flygon. I would have lost my mind. Thank you. Okay, victory. We defeated Archie. What? I lost to a mere child like you? That's the win. You. Why can't you see it? Kyogre. It's not a threat. It's a savior. It will end the droughts, returning life where there's only suffering. The oceans won't destroy the world. They'll save it. Water will nurture the land and bring balance once more. You're the one standing in the way of saving everyone! The blue orb suddenly began shining. Oh, please tell me I get to heal before he attacks me. I mean, if I don't, I gotta Master Ball, dude. Even though I want to catch Rayquaza. Oh, he left. What? I didn't do anything. Why did the blue orb? Where did Kyogre go? Huh? It's a message from our members outside. Yes, what is it? Huh? It's raining heavily. That's expected. We sought to help regions facing droughts. What? It's raining far harder than we envisioned. You're in danger. This can't be. Not because of Kyogre. Hold your position and monitor the situation. No, this isn't right. Kyogre's gone? But where? Wait, Groudon? Groudon is already out there? They're going to clash, aren't they? This wasn't supposed to happen! Oh, Maxie. What have you done? You've finally awoken Kyogre. Oh, well, it's Archie not speaking, it's Archie saying. Archie, you've finally awoken Kyogre, haven't you? But do you truly understand the forces you've set in motion? With Kyogre and Groudon awakened, their ancient feud will tear the world apart. What? Don't get all high and mighty with me! Wasn't it you, Team Magma, that woke Groudon? No, this wasn't supposed to happen! I didn't want this! This isn't my fault! This can't be my fault! We don't have the time to argue about it here. Get outside and see for yourself. See if what you've wrought is the world that we desired. The voltage. Come on. You have to get out of here too. Okay, we're leaving. Whoa, we are just with the villains, huh? What happened? What is this wretched scene? Did I make a horrible mistake? I only wanted to help. To free our savior. Do you understand now, Archie? Do you finally see how disastrous your dream turned out to be? We have to hurry. We have to do something before the situation goes completely out of control. Voltage, don't say anything. Not as if the character talks anyway. I know that I have no right to be critical of Archie. After all, I awakened Groudon. But the way things are now, I doubt that we humans will be capable of doing anything about it. But neither can we stand by and just watch helplessly. The responsibility for putting an end to this falls to Archie and me. This defies belief. Those super ancient Pokemon, their power is unbelievable. They've upset the balance of nature. Yeah, well, look how that works out. Oh, Steven. Voltage. What's happening? This is terrible. After the scorching heat wave ended, this deluge began. Is that where the ability comes from? Ignore that. If this doesn't stop, all of Hoenn, no, the whole world will drown. This huge rain cloud is spreading from above Sootopolis. What in the world is taking place there? There's no point arguing here. Sootopolis might provide answers. Voltage, I don't know what you intend to do, but don't do anything reckless. Well, we need to go to Sootopolis, and lucky for me, I've already been there. Rest in peace, Kaze. You were amazing, my friend. Let's go to Sootopolis City, and let's get into the mix. We need to get a new team together and get ready for a climax. And the cutscene has already began. Let's unmute the sound for this. Put this here. This is iconic. The great scene. Groudon versus Kyogre. Of course, it's still here. Them actually animating this back in the day was so crazy. I don't know what Groudon thinks he's doing on that little plot of land. I know it's been oversaid for so long, but genuinely, could he not have, like, I don't know, man, made more land? It's kind of his whole thing. But yes, we are gonna get some game audio in recorded for this because it's amazing. I usually throw in my own audio, but here we can see this. The weather was clear this morning, but all of a sudden, dark clouds brewed up. Rain started falling in sheets, and there was thunder and lightning too. The weather just went completely wild. Is all this because of those Pokemon? These giant Pokemon suddenly appeared in the middle of the city, and I've never seen them before. Why are they smashing into each other like that? Pause, brother? Why can't they be friends? Those Pokemon. I'm not sure somebody would say it like that. Oh, the music over here is still chilling. Oh, man, I'm still sad about the death of Electrode, dude. He was actually really good. I never thought I'd have an Electrode that, like, did me so much justice before. I was never that big a fan of him, but... Oh, well, we do have Manectric. Okay, Manectric may have to be our saving grace for the water types. Minun maybe as a support. We still have a chance. But Electrode, dude, you were amazing. Goodbye, soldier. This is the end for you. Marking, another death. Dusclops doesn't really count. Wait. Yeah, he was a glitch. But that's 4. Or 4.5, I guess. And they were some hitters, dude. Torrent, Muscula, Jiraiya, and Electrode. Kaze. For this, we're bringing Manectric out. You have some big shoes to fill. I don't think we're going to need Wailord anymore, so he can go. But Golem, you're useful in this battle. If there's someone I wanted to bring here, I might bring Mightyena. You know, this box is looking a little less equipped than it felt like a bit ago. I think this is the comp, though. I think this is the team we run. Let's do it. Let's do it. Who's leading right now? Manectric. No, Conga is. Okay, good. I need to level up Conga and... Not Conga. I need to level up Manectric. And, you get it. I need to level some of Mon up real fast. I'm all over the place, man. I'm in mourning right now. Give me a break. But, yeah. Let me do that. Here we are. Everyone has items, too. We made sure they were filled out. We need to go to the battle. We have to put a stop to this. Groudon, Kyogre, enough. I can't actually get involved. I'm just swimming around it. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Steven? Those Pokemon fighting, Groudon and Kyogre. The two super ancient titans, awoken from their long slumber. Now, their power rages out of control, threatening to tear the land and sea apart. Voltage, your presence here means you're ready to face this disaster head on. There's someone you need to meet. Come with me, please. We taking a long walk, huh? A nice weather we're having. Well, the weather kind of just changed. Voltage, tell me. Seeing Groudon and Kyogre like this, does it make you fear Pokemon? You know better, don't you? Pokemon are more than just power. Why am I asking you this? You already know. Are we going to the Cave of Origin? Probably, huh? Oh, he's getting me the pass, yup. This is the Cave of Origin. Inside, you'll find Wallace, the gym leader of Sootopolis City. He's been studying the ancient carvings and legends here. I believe he may have found a way to help us all. Okay, Cave of Origin. There's a Mon here. Well, here's our catch. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, oops. Let's not have that for y'all. Let's go ahead and beat the game. We'll put it back on for the cutscene. But I can probably find the Cave of Origin track to play for y'all anyway. Here you are, Wallace. Ah, so you're Voltage. I've heard such marvelous tales of your exploits. My name is Wallace. As the gym leader of Sootopolis, I've spent my life immersed in its mysteries, its beauty. And now, here we are, standing amidst a legend. Groudon and Kyogre, such power. But according to the ancient carvings here in the Cave of Origin, there is yet another being. A sacred Pokemon, known in legends as the Dragon Lord. It is said that in times of strife, this ethereal being descended from the heavens to quell the chaos below. I believe that seeking out this Dragon Lord may be our only hope. The Sky Pillar, a monument to its majesty, lies waiting on Route 131. I trust that we will find the answers we seek there. I've studied the carvings, and at long last, I believe I know how to unlock its secrets. Voltage, will you accompany me? There's not a moment to lose. Let us make haste to the Sky Pillar. Time is of the essence. I'll go ahead and prepare to open its entrance. Please meet me there as soon as you can. Alright, that's that. So let's head out of the Cave of Origin. I don't know if there's any other catches here. Maybe I should check. Maybe. It's easy right here. I'll take a peek. I didn't get one at the other spot either, so let me check the encounters. So the seafloor cavern definitely had absolutely nothing we could catch. However, there's one thing here, and it's a guaranteed encounter as soon as we find it. It's gotta run until I actually proc it. So once we do, I'll show you. There are 3 Pokemon here: Zubat, Golbat, and one more. I'm sure there are Mon down here. Just gotta find them. That's all. So we'll be back when that happens. It actually wasn't lower, but here it is. Sableye. The only encounters here are Zubat, Golbat, and Sableye, which guarantees us picking up Sableye here. Now, he is a Mon who definitely needed some buffs, and I've got a feeling they gave him a little something, not yet looking at any specifics. So, hopefully he will be a welcome addition to this team, once we can actually get our hands on him. So, throw a few Ultra Balls, hope for the best, and there it is. Sableye is here. As for a gem to name you after, let's see what you are too. The Darkness Pokemon. It digs branching holes in caves using its sharp claws in search of food, raw gems. Sableye lurks in darkness and is seen only rarely. As for what we should name our guy here, we will call you... Well, this may be a little on the nose, but Emerald. It's, you know, the Gemstone Mon, so why not base it off the Gemstones? Wonder if he exists as part of the theme of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I wonder if that's part of it, but... well, who's to say, right? But there's our new addition, so that's fun. And we're out. Does Steve want to say anything before we head there? So, Wallace believes the Dragon Lord can help us. The Sky Pillar. I've heard of it, though I've never ventured there myself. I must stay here in Tutopolis to ensure the safety of the people. Voltage, I have faith in you and Wallace. Okay, and I'm going. I guess I have to leave the old-fashioned way, so I'm gonna head down there and head to the route, and we're gonna head to the Sky Pillar. Note that I also had to grab Waylord because I had to dive to get out of here, which I, may have forgotten. We're here on Route 128. I can show the documentation, and it's right here. Ignore the TV I was watching before. But Route 128, unfortunately, it's got nothing for us except a good rod. There's a love disc. I don't care enough to get a love disc, but it does kind of clear encounters out of the way, and that might be important. And it doesn't count as like a dive spot, right? No, I don't believe so. So we'll go ahead and I guess catch it. Sure, love disc will get you out the way. I do have a good rod, right? Maybe I don't. I don't know if I've collected all the fishing rods. I believe I have though, or at least, yeah, I have a super. Where's the good? I actually don't. I've only collected a super rod. I think it still has the chance to get it though. So let me hunt one down. I don't even want to talk about how long it took me to find this love disc. It took me a little too long. But let's just go ahead and catch the thing. Oh, you want to break out and put my guy to sleep on? Really? Really? Like you're not a love disc. It's always the shitters who want to put up a fight. The Rendezvous Pokemon. Love disc can make the branches of Corsola their nest. There's a custom from long ago of giving a love disc as a gift to express one's feeling of love. And we'll call you Valentine. Shout out to my JoJo's fans. It's a double. Yeah, Valentine works. This thing sucks, but it does remove from the encounter pool later, and there's nothing else to grab here besides it anyway. So, grabbing it now helps guarantee a better encounter later, even though I don't imagine any particular use for this guy, but we'll see. And I still gotta find my way to where we're going. So let me check the map again. Actually, it's on the Pokenav. So we need to head to Route 131, yep, which is down here. Okay, so we just keep heading south, we should get there. Since we're getting close. Southward we go. Move the trainers who are just, I guess they just want to get murked today. That's all I can imagine. Because why are you still swimming in the apocalypse? This is literally the end of the world, and you're out here swimming in the ocean. Here's Route 130. Let's see. So on this route, because I have everything else, I can guarantee a Sharpedo. Only other option really being Whalmers, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to grab this guy. If we can, throw enough balls. He's doing a little bit of damage. I don't need that. Okay, come on. Okay, well, yep, now we're hurting. Sparky, I don't think you have any status. Wow, this guy's actually, doing something. Can we get in the ball? Okay, one more. Yep, okay, we'll swap. And there's my berry. Guzzler. Can you get in, please? Okay, well, I can't really even hurt him. Yeah, I can't really hurt him, so. Oh my god, he's just not getting in. Are we serious? Thank you, Sharpedo. My god. Sharpedo, the brutal Pokemon, the vicious and sly gangster of the sea. Its skin is specially textured to minimize drag in water. Its speed tops out at over 75 miles per hour. We will call you Golden. He's a gangster or a gangstar. You know what I'm saying? It's around the JoJo's theme already. We'll call you Golden. Could have also just called you Trish, but Golden sounds a little bit better, so we'll take it. Now we're at Route 131, which leads me to a trainer. As I was saying before, there's actually 0 Pokemon I can catch on this route. So there's no need to worry about that. I just got my repels up, trying to navigate through these people. At least they're not in the apocalypse. But I also realized we must have missed it because this leads to the next town. Now, I look around here for anything interesting, but yeah, this is pretty much just a town. Cephalog. I'm not too sure if there's anything too crazy here, but we'll take a look. Mirage Island. It must become visible and invisible depending on the weather conditions that make mirages appear. Or is it really appearing and disappearing? That's a cool spot. Does that have to do with Latios and Latios? I think so. I heard some people talking about how time doesn't flow the same everywhere. They say clocks can do funny things. I tried staring at my clock once, but nothing happened. The waves are quietest before sunrise, calm at the turn of day, and still again before night falls. It all feels like a peaceful dance, doesn't it? I've always thought Mirage Island appears when the day feels at peace. So he says the world's at peace at the turn of day. And then before nightfall, that's when you see it, huh? Okay. I have to do something with the clock for that. I can't see Mirage Island today. So we need it to be at that time. Cool. We can pursue that, I guess, later on. We should probably prioritize this now. When we come back here, we could check it out. Is that a Pokedex? Did you get to meet a lot of different Pokemon? I wish I was like you. Check out, oh, it's a Bagon he caught? Nice. You can see that you want it. After all, it's priceless. Tell you what, I'm willing to trade it for a Relicanth. Well, I would if I could. For now, no. But I need to check Relicanth location. So the only real chance we have of getting that Relicanth is underwater on Route 124 or 126. Now, I did do one of these to get Clamperl. So we need to go back to, I think we did 126 already. So we need to go to 124. And we only have a 4% chance, but that becomes, you know, a little bit better. I think we already have Chinchou too, but there's only 2 underwater spots. I'm not sure that there's another underwater spot which can result in it. And I don't think there's another spot that we'd got in Chinchou before. I don't think we have Chinchou. So it's probably the best we're going to get as a way to acquire him. So it's going to take some luck. Pacific Log Town doesn't have him either. It's going to take some luck, but maybe with a little bit of luck and elbow grease, we can get him. So we'll go back for that, pursue that a little bit later. In the Hoenn region, there are 3 Pokemon that represent the power of rock, ice, and steel. Each of them is said to hide away deep inside caves. Now they'd be a fun find. That's the story I heard when I was just a little kid. 6 dots open 3 doors. Grandpa used to say that, but I don't know what he meant. Well, yep, the 6 dots open 3 doors. That is going to be a fun quest to pursue if we have the chance to go after it. I think we checked this place out, so we need to head back out to the route and find it there. We must have missed it on the way here, so I'm going to take another look, see if we can find the Sky Pillar after I get cooked in this fight. I have found it. This has to be it. Indeed, the Sky Pillar. We found what we're looking for, and next time we're going to dive into the Great Rayquaza Climax. We've unleashed Kyogre and Groudon doing battle. Next time, there's some serious heat on the way. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment your thoughts down below, and of course subscribe if you want to see more. We are aiming for 800 subscribers. Can't believe I'm saying that at the time of me recording this. So if you'd like to join the Voltage crew, please consider subscribing. This episode is a little bit shorter as we get into the next stuff, but it will be worth it. Trust me. Well, maybe it's not really that much shorter, but you know, you get it. There's some cliffhanging here, but we have a lot more in store, and we are nearing the end of this game. We've got the Rayquaza appearance. We have got the final 8th batch, the Elite Four, the champion, and after game stuff. New stuff in Legacy already with some changes we saw in the villain story. So definitely something to look forward to. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your nights, days, evenings, mornings, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And I'll catch you all next time. Voltage out.